Welcome to Inside Design Guide. I'm CEO and publisher Shannon Streater, and with me today we have Dallas's man of the hour, Mr. Gary Riggs. Welcome, Gary.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. We're good.
You have some exciting things going on right now.
We do. We're involved in trying to get into our new store that we're hoping to have open by Thanksgiving. So.
Fabulous, amazing space. You've been up in Allen forever, and now you've come down into Dallas proper.
Yeah, we're kind of right in the heart of the city, so it'll be kind of like the center of the wheel and be able to satellite out all over the place, but we're excited.
You are such an amazing designer, and as you and I have been talking, you shared with me that you didn't start in the world of interior design with the intention of being a designer. How did you land in this profession?
No, my passion is painting, and it was that need to create that kind of got me going. But my education was in art, and I studied art and painting, and in a major way was into that. And I came to the Dallas area to get into a better art market. And after having left school, I worked for a few years in television. I did movies and television and like that. But I had got into interior design just by accident with customers looking for artwork. That one couple in particular called the day after they'd been and bought a couple of paintings and asked if I would be interested in helping them with their house because they really liked the way our house felt. And then it just mushroomed, and pretty soon someone else was calling, and then it was, where do I go to find merchandise? And so it just kind of mushroomed.
And then a furniture line, and now this fabulous new store, all kinds of good things. So Gary, what would you say is the must-have right now?
For me right now, whether in clothes or home, is fur, some touch of fur, whether it's real fur or faux fur. I love the texture, whether it's the rougher hair-on cowhide to a real, more plush faux fur or something. It just gives you that touch of glamour a bit.
I agree, and we see it everywhere from fashion into our homes. Absolutely. Tell me what your most memorable project was.
Gosh, I've had a lot of them, and I've met so many great people in that, but I think maybe one of the standouts is several years ago we did the pediatric wing of the Presbyterian Hospital in Plano.
Oh.
And so we went through and redesigned all of the rooms, and then we have murals that go down all of the hallways and that, so it's made it a really fun place for kids if they've got to be in the hospital.
So going back to that place, special place in your heart, starting with the artwork. Interesting. Yeah,
we had just incredible murals and stuff that went.
And commercial project. I didn't realize that you did the commercial work as well.
We've done a few things like that.
Interesting. So what would you say is the one design trend in your career that went so popular, but so bad?
I'll tell you what I have this pet peeve about is the quote-unquote old world. That kind of, it got labeled with all of this bizarre and the heavy-handed wall treatments, and things that look dirty, and then the explosion of feathers and everything. And, oh man,
lampshades and
it's like now you go into a home and it's like, okay, we got to get rid of this. Let's get rid of. It's just like, no, that was bad.
So what about if you could design for anyone, dead or alive, whose home would you want to do?
It would be my grandma.
Really?
My grandmother passed away before all of this stuff started happening for me. She would have loved just seeing that because she loved beautiful things. And as a kid growing up, she never had much, but boy, what she did have, she took care of. And
she made it look fabulous.
And it just always was, she just treasured it. And I would love to do her a place today that, that was just full of beautiful things and stuff that reflected her personality. She was a great lady.
That's wonderful. Okay, so now kind of a fun question. If you personally were given $1,000 and an hour to go spend it, where would you go? And what would you buy?
It would probably be some sort of clothing or jewelry, and if it were in Dallas, probably head to Neiman's.
Yeah.
If I'm in Manhattan, definitely Bergdorf's. So.
Well, you always have such fabulous jewelry.
Oh, thank you.
Any of it have special meaning?
No, I've got a few things that were my grandfather's that I really like, and I just kind of built from there. Just things that I see and kind of where I travel.
Well, you've definitely got your own style.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Inside Design Guide.